first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's going, you said, write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it? Blitz coming, and down he goes.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they take...
There's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And able...
They're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, it's Bell. Evades the tackler, and now some space. They'll get this one down near the...
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
That in mind, they want to try that again. Go play action, hit him over the top.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery.
They always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
On third down, here's Bell. Now Bell hit. He lost the home.
The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the front.
Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't as long as they're not listening to those.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now a throw here secured by his running. On first down, Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin.
In a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
On second down, Freeman. And he's going to get this in.
Out here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Freeman again, a first down carry. And this
well, because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down now, it's Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from the 20. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to get a PAT, right? In this case,
and they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And tough.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And that's that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And unable.
Football, so I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is taken at the 18. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And 11. Ryan. Throwing over the last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. 20. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 68 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. We've seen these two, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, connect quite a few times over the years. It never gets old.
It never gets old. Well, maybe for the defense it does, but not for us who are watching it. And Julio, every time he steps on the field, you can just about mark him down for 100 yards. That's about his career average per game. But think about this. Getting in the end zone has always been a struggle for him. He gets the big yardage, but he doesn't get the touchdowns. Not this time. No matter how many people were kicked in coverage, he found
a mount of drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 1, Darnold. He'll take this to the other side of...
It's just me and you. Oh, 80. It's just me and you. Oh, 80. Slam. Watch twist. Red 80.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Under pressure, and he to go now on 2nd down.
Check 43. Shit. Red 80. Oh, 80.
Here's Darnold. Going up top. And that's here on 3rd down.
Oh, 80. Nickel. Check three.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Nowhere. A final shot before the break. Darnold. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's...
Check. Fresno.
The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And he's able to... They'll go again with Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he cuts it right into space. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. 71 yards. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And a fair catch signaled for. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And they're able to get...
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Watch the whip. 58. Get up.
They run. Devontae Freeman. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. To the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll take it into touchdown Atlanta from 21 yards away. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be at their own 17-yard line.
Check 99.
Here's Darnold. He's going to find his...
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check 50. Lady, safety creep.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
For one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Lady.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And
Kill, kill, kill. Ready.
they'll run on first down. It's Bell. Up from
It was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Here we go again. Check 50. Check 50.
From the 35 on second down. Darnold. Open man left side. That's the tight end, Herndon. And brought down.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Ready. Jim.
On first down. Bell. Off of play action. Darnold. And this is going to wind up.
Need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Found his target. It's Anderson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Here we go, G.
A first down throw, Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Quentin Williams. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Here's Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here, trying to preserve the lead. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Henry Anderson. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Push him back. Push him back. Hey, alert 3, alert. Red 80. Check. Check. Red 80. Slam.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, switch gears. Switch lady. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Again, it's Bell.
Go, run.
Bell a first down and then some. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd down, it's Bell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. And from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Ready, blue 80. Back 25. Coming this way, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in what you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu in the final minute. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. To Vecchio to add the PAT. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here goes Hunt. 59. Mike's 59. Come on, boy. Young lady.
Now it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
You go tight. You got tight. Red 80. SOS. Red 80. SOS.
Now to throw. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. First and 10.
Check your hot read. Lady.
Now Darnold. This one caught over the middle by Burnett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And this one is right through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league ball.